Hello, I'm Chris Williams and welcome to my video blog. Now I noticed from my viewing figures I've had a surge in viewers in Russia, and also the mechanism that tells me where my viewers come from is sophisticated enough to tell me I've had a viewer in DC in America, no, Washington DC, in other words, the heart of American government. So, could it be that I am popular in Russia and popular in the heart of the American government? Could it be that the president has been watching my video blogs? If he is watching, hello Mr. President, I'd be happy to serve as the next NASA administrator, although I'd be underqualified, but I haven't got all my physics degrees as yet. And talking about physics, I'm going to be talking about physicists in a few moments, but first to pay tribute to the Russian viewers and also to acknowledge the viewer in DC in America. Here are my specially adjusted opening scenes just for this one-off. I hope you enjoy them. Sorry if that offended a few people. Well, I think the Russians would have liked that, because I have to apologize to the Americans, because that's a highly sensitive thing to do at the moment. Of course, I do not encourage terrorist attacks on America, particularly not ones that would be damaging to the welfare of the president. Because if you look carefully, it's the State Department that I landed on. Google Earth didn't allow me to land on the White House itself because it wobbled as I zoomed in. So yes, I'm reading this book, The Very First Light. I'm reading about the Cosmic Background Explorer, COBE, which detected the cosmic microwave background in the early 90s. I have some exams coming up soon. A cosmology exam is one of them, and I'm currently on page 64 of this book, and I'd like to tell you about something interesting that's appeared in the part that I was reading. As a student of physics myself, I've heard quite a lot about how there are some scientists who you can't trust, and indeed it turns out that Penzias and Wilson, who made the first initial discovery of the cosmic microwave background here on Earth, they might have been disadvantaged by who they were working with, but there were other groups working on the same theory at the same time. And in the end, Penzias and Hermann decided that they were going to go and spend some time working in industry away from academia. And according to the book, that might have been damaging to them because two other scientists, Alpha and Hermann, done some work on the same topic, but they did not quote the work of Penzias and Wilson in their findings. And there were other people like Dickey and Wilkinson who were also working on it, but they were working with George Gamow, who is famous in physics for the Gamow energy. But it turns out that Gamow, unknown to me personally, was a bit of an alcoholic, and this meant that a lot of his work was not fully acknowledged by the physics community. I notice as I speak that the picture on the webcam has froze. I hope that you can see what's going on as I speak. Not much is going on, but the picture of me on my computer screen makes me look a bit weird, but you're a bit disconcerted. But yeah, interesting. You got here a story of physicists trying to get one up on their colleagues by making out that they done all the work. They're leaving out the work that other people before them have put in, and they're trying to make themselves famous, and they're trying to get more money for themselves and for their departments. As also, in illustration, there's a dog-eat-dog attitude in the world of physics, and as I have Asperger's and I like to do my own private activities, it seems that in this dog-eat-dog world in physics, you need to be in a group, and you need to be popular in your group. So I wonder if I would ever become a big physicist who makes big discoveries, working by myself. Of course, Einstein, of course, he didn't particularly work by himself, and he got into a lot of arguments with his colleagues about different theories, but because he had clout, they listened to what he said, and his ideas have stood the test of time, although I think some of them are wrong myself. So, of course, I suppose this is true not just for physics, but true for all workplace environments, where if you've got a group of people collaborating on something, it's very easy when something big happens for the leader of the group to say, it was me all along, and to not give credit to the other people. And of course, getting back to President Obama, no, he's the President of America, but he didn't get himself into the White House. He got in with the help of other people because they're in the background. He is the President, the public face of America, whereas people like Rahm Emanuel, no, sort of a little bit of a face of America, more like the voice of America, the foul-mouthed voice of America. But there are other people who probably done more work than Mr. Obama to get him into the White House, but they don't have as much credit, and they don't have as much pay, and they don't have as much influence in their jobs because they've elevated one single person from a part-time role in what they were doing through to high office. And not everyone can be in charge, but it seems that there's a race to be the person who is in charge, and a race to get the plaudits when you're on the road to success. Okay, I hope you're ready for my next video blog, and I blog on a daily basis. You can read my friend on Twitter, where I'm ChrisAlfW, and such details will be on the screen after an advert from my sister's sticker and trading card business. Until next time, it's bye for now. Bye bye.